Okay, we're back today and we're discussing some things on Crossing Broad. So, local issues are what we're looking at today. Crossing Broad's a great resource to look at sports gossip and just take the weather or temperatures of the people of the city. I don't think they have comments anymore. I can't see comments, or maybe it's because I've been permanently banned from seeing comments. I don't know what it is, but let's just talk about some of the things that we're seeing today. So, first story, ESPN hires content creator who got CD Lamb to admit that Eagles fans are better than Cowboys fans. Who is this person? Oh, wow. Nice face. ESPN assigned Katie Feeney, a sports and lifestyle content creator. How do you have 14 million social media followers? That's like crazy to create content across ESPN social and digital channels. Isn't that why they hired that guy who runs the Sports Center account on ESPN? So what's he gonna do if she's doing this? That's interesting. Of course, it's your typical blonde hair white girl who finished school after the pandemic. If you want to feel old, according to Kevin Kincaid or Kincaid, Penn State alumni. Oh God, studied broadcast journalism up there in Happy Valley, Coltville. Makes about sense. Oh gosh. All right, so whatever. Nobody cares about that story. 82% of Flyers poll takers think Gritty is great. Gritty is fucking awesome. I love Gritty. He looks like a freaking Kensington crackhead. It's amazing. Okay, he's the best. He's the best mascot in sports not named a Philly fanatic. It's like when you see him coming at you, you get frightened, and I hope teams get frightened when they see him too. I mean, locally, he's super, super over. I don't know what people naturally think about him. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. Johnny Manziel says he'll slap Gillie the Kid after mocking of Cam Newton. So this Cam Newton thing has gone completely out of control. I don't know why people are so obsessed with analyzing Jalen Hurts or comparing him to themselves. But clearly, Cam Newton is obsessed with Jalen Hurts, and it's because Jalen won the Super Bowl and Cam Newton didn't. And I mean, Cam's had a great career and he won a national championship, but I mean, Jalen's a part of an elite club. He's part of a club of guys who, when the game's on the line, you know they're going to win. There's only like a handful of those guys in that club. Like Tom Brady's in that club. Nick Foles is in that club. Jalen Hurts is in that club. So it's like, would you rather have the stat guy or would you rather have the guy who's going to win when it matters? I'm sorry, I take Jalen. I mean, I don't care about Cam Newton like that either, so maybe that's why I don't have any skin in the game on Cam Newton. But Gillie the Kid has been going back and forth with Cam Newton, that we know, on the internet. Gillie the Kid, he is a shit rapper too. Like I grew up in Philadelphia and I don't ever remember listening to Gillie the Kid. I always knew him, like I'm 40 years old, and I knew him as someone who was a content creator more than a rapper. Like, I knew he was kind of like a crappy rapper back in the day. So, I knew him as a shitty rapper and as a mascot for the Eagles and a content creator type of dude. So, I think he's just doing this for attention, going back and forth with Cam Newton, but he's kind of going overboard, dropping all these curse words and videos and that kind of shit. I mean, I do it too, but I'm a nobody, so nobody cares. And, let's see what Gillie said.
Cam ain't never had one of these. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. Thank you, Jalen.
He's such a fucking clown, dude. He makes Philly look so bad. I mean, I wouldn't disrespect Cam Newton. Like Cam Newton is like, if you could design a quarterback from the ground up, you would design Cam Newton. Like, you would want him to win, like, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Jalen Hurts. But if you had to design a quarterback, like let's say you're playing Madden and you're creating a player, you would create Cam Newton. And, his resume speaks for itself, so I wouldn't troll on him. And who the fuck is Gillie the Kid? Billy the Kid. I don't know. And what the Johnny Manziel said. Yo, Gillie the Kid, you may be the biggest fucking loser on the planet talking like you fucking done anything on the football field. If I see you, just know I'm going to slap the fuck out of you, trust. He's defending Cam Newton. I mean, come on. If you keep clowning Cam, then it's like, what about all the guys like Johnny Manziel? It's like you're disrespecting them too, I guess. Well, that's what Marcellus Wiley said, and I kind of agree with it. I see his point. I mean, he's not directly doing it, but he's indirectly taking a shot at everybody else. And it's like, hey, are you going to let this content creator take a shot at, Cam Newton is arguably like a legend. It is what it is. I mean, if he goes anywhere, you're going to know who he is. If he stops in anywhere, they're going to close down business for him. It's just part of being famous. So it's not the right guy to go back and forth with. I'm surprised Cam engaged him, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so I love $1 million worth of game, but that's the corniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I don't like $1 million worth of game. I don't care about Gillie Da Kid. Can't wait for his response. Just set up the rough and rowdy and let's call it a day. Take Jalen's dick out of your mouth for a couple of minutes. Pretty sure he's already got a chick. Yo, Johnny Manziel roasted him. Sheesh, Johnny Football had a dog in the fight. That didn't come out of the top. That came out of left field, dude. He came right off the top rope. That was hilarious. Heisman fraternity thing. It must be. What did Gillie say? What is this?
Come on, Johnny. Out of all the motherfuckers you can fuck with, Johnny, what the fuck would make you stop at me, man? Huh? What would make you stop at that bus stop and fuck with me, Johnny? I know what it was. I know exactly what it was.
Oh shit. That's kind of funny.
Ain't no secret. You had 8 ball of that shit, Johnny. I figured by now that shit would have wore off, right? Johnny, what the fuck would make you get up and just say, you gonna slap me? Out of all the motherfuckers on planet Earth, Johnny, you gonna slap me? Had to be this shit.
Oh my god. I don't condone the use of drugs. Dare, don't do drugs. I don't know if you guys have, I think everyone has Dare, right? Dare's like a don't drug awareness type program where they bring a cop to your school and they scare you out of like selling drugs. Like I went to a inner city school, and I remember in 8th grade they had some cop come in, and yeah, he can give the whole spiel about Dare. Oh, this is from Kyle Pagan. He's funny. Yeah, I do like Kyle's articles on Crossing Broad. I like Kevin too. I mean, I like most of the guys on Crossing Broad. I have no problem with Crossing Broad. Crossing Broad's awesome. He has me stuff to talk about. Johan Duran, this dude is wild.
To Green, swinging it.
This dude's throwing 103 miles an hour. That's wild. I don't think anyone's thrown that hard in this town since Billy Wagner. I guess you could say Ken Giles threw. I thought Ken Giles threw harder than 103. I thought he hit 105. Like, I've been there at the stadium when they've mapped out the mile per hour pitch and for Ken Giles, and I saw 105 before for him. So I don't know if that's true, but I mean, maybe they just exaggerated it. But they're saying no one's touched 103 now. So I don't know. You never know what kind of games they're playing with this stuff. Damn. 102, 102, 103, 102, 103, 103. Sheesh. 97 mile an hour splitter. How fast is the curveball? Sheesh, that is wild. Yeah, Johan Duran's gonna be awesome. I mean, this is what I want to see, his entrance. Watch this. This is the sickest thing I've ever seen for a closer.
Check it out.
October is going to be wild. This is like it's August, and there's a sold out Phillies stadium at Citizens Bank Park, and they're singing along to the song. It feels like October already just watching that. That's pretty awesome. What else we got? Yo, they do a lot of this gambling shit. I mean, I know they gotta get paid, but it's like nonstop, I feel like, on Crossing Broad. See, sports gambling, sports gambling, sports gambling, sports gambling. It's really annoying. That's like the downside of Crossing Broad now. It's just like you just have to. It's almost like it's like 70% sports gambling and like 30% art content now. More sports gambling. I think that's it. I mean, there wasn't really a lot. I guess the big deal, the big story this weekend was Micah Parsons asking for a trade request from the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones. I mean, like, I love what he's doing because he's so senile at this point. Whatever he does makes the Eagles look better and perform better because he's just tanking the Cowboys' performance. I mean, the NFL can't take his franchise away because it's the Cowboys and he's Jerry Jones, but man, they probably can't wait for this dude to die. It's incredible. Like, how are you going to fuck up Micah Parsons? Like, he wanted to get the deal done last summer. He wanted to sign before all the other defensive ends signed, and you don't get it done? And then you try to negotiate around the agent? It's insane. And he's already thinking Dallas. He's like, I didn't believe Myles Garrett was gone in Cleveland when they had their thing going on. I think he's done. It just seems like, I mean, when he broke the when he's saying that they're trying to negotiate without the agent, and then Jerry and Steven aren't calling the agent. I mean, that's personal. So, you know, they took it personal. Quote Michael Jordan. Yeah, I don't want him on the Eagles. I mean, guys who put up those kind of numbers, they don't win Super Bowls, I feel like. So, I mean, Howie's formula works. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it, Howie. I mean, don't give up anything. You gotta draft for depth. You gotta draft for guys who can come in right away, and you gotta accumulate picks. That's how you win, and that's how we won. We won too. So I don't see a point of doing it. Rip Chain Gang. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, and that's all we're going to cover today. Quick little 12-minute video. Thanks for watching if you're watching, and if you're not, I mean, then you're not going to know this, so all right, all good. Thanks, guys.